Hey guys, Pocketing 101 here. As you can see, I am watching another match. In today's game, we have Rageborn Dr. Mundo, Xerath, Draven, Gragas, Blitzcrank, and they make up the blue team. As you can see, the blue team so far are winning. They have 2 kills and have 7.3 gold, while the purple team have now just hit 7k. So, on the purple team, as you can see, there's Tristina, Jinx, Shyvana, Nocturne, and Annie. So, in this game, so far, as you can see, this is quite a cool skin, by the way, that I just want to point out. Riot Blitzcrank. It's pretty badass, to be honest. And as you can see, Shyvana was just getting a little bit mushed up there by Mundo. That's the one. And as you see, Mundo now is just going to continuously keep using his infected cleaver to throw at Shyvana, which means he can hit her from a distance and keep poking her, as they call it. Mundo obviously is a very dangerous champion to go face to face with because of his ability to sponge attacks and continuously use his cleaver. And as you can see now, he's really trying to get the kill, but he was unable to get it, even though he had Burning Agony on. As you can see, this game so far, it's only been going for 6 minutes 39. Yeah, 6 minutes 42. Now, yeah, sorry about that, get it a laugh. Yeah, you know, just trying to be spontaneous, as people would say I should be. But as you see, Tristina has just jumped in and now she's stunned, and is she going to try and... Yep, and she's just trying to get the kill. But as you see, Gragas now is going to dive in and he's going to manage to throw with the... And Xerath steals the kill from Gragas. That isn't very good team play, but as you can see, there's nothing in the bar yet. That wasn't very nice team play from Xerath. And obviously that would have annoyed Gragas. If I was Gragas, I would be very annoyed. So as you can see here, Nocturne is just coming down through the lanes here, and I think he knows where Gragas is, and he seems to be on his way over. And he has managed to get the Golem, the blue buff. As you can see, Nocturne has given up the chase and is going for the what's the name of it? The Wraith. That's the one. The Wraith. Is that what it's called? A Wraith. Best in this game today, I think that the blue team, they have a better chance of winning. To be honest, I mean, they've got Blitzcrank. Normally, when you have Blitzcrank in the game, you have a better chance of winning because Blitzcrank is a pain in the ass to play against, especially when he rocket grabs you. Sorry, it is a pain to escape from. It does so much damage, especially when you get pulled into the middle of their team under a tower. You got no chance. You might as well just leave yourself there. But as you can see, he's just trying to keep her at bay, really, especially with his meat cleavers. You know, the infected cleaver, it does a ton of damage. Well, as you can see, they're both just farming now. He's getting a ton of last hits. How many? Let's have a look at him, shall we? He has 56 minions. Jinx is doing really well with 67. Draven's doing really good. But I think I've just missed a death. Have I just missed a death? Yes, I did miss a death. I'm very sorry about that. But as you can see, Draven has just slain Nocturne with the help of Blitzcrank. But I think Shyvana is going to try and dive on here. And is she going to go for him? No. They're just going to continue to keep farming back and forth. But Mundo is really trying to push for the kill here. But it looks like Shyvana is going to push him out and going to get the kill, while Draven kills off Annie in the bottom lane. And, oh, that was quite a shot from Jinx there. Jinx just gets the kill on Blitzcrank. And he's now going to try and push back out and keep the enemy team at bay, while Draven is just taking a ton of kills. And that was weird. Nice dancing there, Gragas. So as you can see, Shyvana is now pushing the top tower, and I think by the time No, I don't think she wants to try and get it. She has more than enough time to do more damage to the tower, but obviously she feels she hasn't, so she then recalls back home. As you can see here, Nocturne is just getting in the jungle, whilst Trystina is pushing the middle, and Annie is on her way back down to the bottom lane, where Blitzcrank and Draven are on the way back. You know, I did a recording earlier. I was using XSplit and it was lagging everywhere, but for some reason the frame rate is... I like to keep my frame rate at 25. It's running quite smoothly. I mean, you know, at the end of the day, it's, as long as it stays up to 25, because a movie stays at 24 frames per second, so to stay at 25, I don't mind that. I mean, it's dropping a little bit to like 22 or something like that. Let's have a look up here, shall we? Mundo, he has 74 minions now, but Jinx is still ahead with 81. Oh, hang on a sec. No, Draven has 82. So that's quite good. So as you can see, they're not too far behind now. They have got two kills, which is a couple kills, sorry. Thanks to Shyvana. And it looks like Shyvana's going to go in for it again. She's just going to take out a couple of the minions. But instead, she's just going to continue to keep farming. And is it going to... And unfortunately there, he hits the minion rather than the target, Shyvana, and he's just missed again. Oh, Blitzcrank has managed to get a pull, and he's just used his ultimate, and Gragas gets the kill on Annie, and manages to get out of there before any serious damage is done. And looks like Nocturne is just going to be staying around here with the red buff on him. And as you can see now, Xerath is going to take... He's going to try and take out the middle tower. And it looks like Trystina is going to try and intercept here, and she just gets quite a lot of damage taken and doesn't do a ton of damage. And as you can see, Purple's team turret has just fallen, so it looks like the blue team are pushing further ahead. And the blue team are pushing further ahead, and they've just come up to 20k gold now. Unfortunately, the purple team, they need to start stepping up their game. Oh, Shyvana's actually going to go for him, but pulls back at the last second, and as you can see, I think Blitzcrank knows that Nocturne is waiting in the bushes, and Draven is just going to come running through. And as you can see, Nocturne is just waiting around here, and they place down a ward to make sure that no one's going for the dragon. But I think, yep, and now he's on his way back. And Nocturne could have went for him, to be honest. Yep, but both of them managed to successfully get back, and that's quite an awesome animation there, to be honest. Well, up top here, as you can see, Mundo, he is getting pushed further back by Shyvana, as he's now just trying to farm as many as possible. And it looks like he's just going to keep farming, going for the jungle. And so is Jinx here, and she's going to be on her way back now. I think she was just trying to get some more gold. So Trystina here, as you can see, she's just trying to defend this middle tower so it doesn't get pushed. And just like that. Oh, and it looks like he's using his ultimate now, and is he going to manage to get the kill on Xerath with the help of Trystina? And it looks like Xerath gets the kill on Nocturne, which is rather surprising, but it was a good play from Nocturne there, managing to get back behind his tower. And it looks like Trystina is going to take the death as well. Yep, Trystina gets killed by Draven. And it looks like Dr. Mundo is doing a good job. Keeping Trystina at bay. I mean, not Trystina, Shyvana at bay. And as you can see, Shyvana is on her way back. And it's a second turret now for the blue team. And that was this one here, the one that Trystina was meant to be looking after. Oh, but Shyvana is coming in now, and will she get the kill on Mundo? I think she will. Yep. And she manages to level up at the same time. Quite a weird death noise, but as you can see, all three champions are now going for the dragon. And they will get it, and as you can see, they've just used Smite in order to slay the dragon, so that was Gragas. Is he using Smite? Yes, he is, so he's obviously the jungler of the team. And he is just... Oh, I thought he wasted his time there going for the red buff, because I thought it weren't there just... Oh well. So yeah, as you can see, he's just going to get the kill on the red buff. And he's obviously going to go for the Wraiths here. Is that what they're called? Let's just have a look. It doesn't have the name anywhere. Oh, well, he died before I could even get anything. But as you see, Mundo is signalling that an enemy is missing in his lane, even though Shyvana is over here and she's going to possibly help in the bottom lane. Well, as you can see, they are actually warning the players that they're on their way. And is it gonna... Well, as you can see, that was quite unfortunate there from Blitzcrank as he tried to pull back. I think he was after Nocturne, but instead he pulled back the Wraith and failed to get the kill on the Wraith because his obviously didn't have enough damage on him in order to get the kill. And it looks like Xerath and Blitzcrank are just waiting, and she puts down a trinket. But I don't know what he's waiting for. I think he's waiting for Justina to get closer over here, to be honest. But instead, Jinx and Annie are coming through into the farm, and it looks like Nocturne is just going to get out of there. And he's going to go for the... and it looks like Tristina gets the kill on Xerath. Blitzcrank has failed to do anything significant in order to help, but tries to rocket grab Tristina, and he's heading the wrong way, and he's going back towards the thing. As you can see, the purple team are catching back up very slowly. I mean, they're only they're only 4 kills down. Let's have a look what's going on up here, shall we? As you can see, Mundo is just using what's called Burning Agony, just to help him get the kills on the minions in order to get more to farm better. But I don't think he's aware that Shyvana is in that bush, and Shyvana could dive on him at any moment, and she does, and fails to hit him. And I think she's not going to go for him. She's just going to get the kills on the minions. Yeah, as you can see, the bottom lane is quite pushed. But oh, here comes the battle. And Draven is going to get shut down by Nocturne because of his ultimate. And Gragas gets the kill on Justina. And it looks like Annie is on her way down to help. Instead, she's going to run straight into a couple of champions. And it looks like there's going to be a massive fight here. And it looks like Gragas gets shut down. And Xerath gets the kill on Annie. And then Tristina manages to take down Blitzcrank. And it looks like Xerath is going to have a few problems getting away here as he's about to run straight to Nocturne and gets a ton of damage on him. And it looks like with the help of Jinx, Nocturne takes the kill on Xerath. And it looks like Shyvana is going to try and now take him out, but instead retreats back in to get the farm and gets hit by one of the cleavers. And again gets hit by a cleaver. She has to try and avoid getting hit by his cleavers because they do so much damage. And she obviously wards down there, and as you can see, he gets all of the champions, and he's now going to go for the I don't know what he's trying to do here, but he's taking a ton of damage from the Wraith, and he's just wasted his ultimate because he could have went around there and done more attacks on the Wraith instead of just throwing his cleavers at them. So, but it looks like he will get the kill on the Wraith. Yeah, he gets the kill on the Wraith. And Gragas is now going to get the kill on the blue Wraith, even though he doesn't really need any help. Because it's Gragas, you know. Yeah, as you can see, he gets the kill on the Golem, no problem whatsoever. And as you can see, signalling that Shyvana is missing, but Shyvana is actually on her way over. And as you can see, they're not too far behind now, but in terms of gold, and it looks like Shyvana is going to get the kill. And yeah, Shyvana gets the kill on Mundo. Or Dr. Mundo, and as you can see, Gragas now is coming into the top lane, and I think Shyvana is going to try to stay away from him as far as possible, and she does. You know, Gragas is obviously going to farm the top lane, but as you can see here in the bottom lane, the tower's taking a little bit of damage, and Tristina is in the bottom lane and gets hit by a stun and is going to die and try to jump over, but instead she gets killed. And in the bottom lane here, there's quite a massive fight going on, and it looks like Draven gets taken out, and it looks like Blitzcrank is going to try and escape and manages to die. And Jinx gets the double. Shyvana now is retreating back into the top lane, and as you can see, Annie and Jinx are going to get the bottom turret, and now it's all even, and they're only 1 kill down, and only 2 gold, or 2 behind, really, if you know what I mean. Yeah, well, yeah, they're just 2 behind, 2k behind. So as you can see, they've done quite well to catch up now, and they're going to push another tower, giving them even more gold. But as you see, Gragas is coming behind them and rolls the barrel into them and does a ton of damage, taking half of their health. God, I wish I could do this better. But it looks like Gragas is going to try and get the kill, but instead Gragas is going to get taken down, and Draven and Annie and Jinx, it looks like Annie is going to get rocket grabbed and she's going to die. There's no way she's getting out of that. There was nothing she could do for that, and there was nothing Jinx could do. And the dragon, let's just turn off the fog of war. Yep, the dragon is alive. Oh, as you can see, Tristina takes out. Oh, is she going to get the triple too? No. She instead got Xerath, and Nocturne managed to take out Blitzcrank. Purple team have managed to slay the dragon. Now Purple team have gone ahead on kills and on gold and on the count of towers. So Purple team have actually managed to pull this game back, and as you can see, Dr. Mundo, he's doing quite well now. He's getting a ton of health. He's tanking himself up. He's doing really well for himself, considering the fact that he builds up with attack damage. As you can see, the bottom tower now is going. The mid tower, sorry, has been destroyed by Tristina. As you see in the top lane now, Mundo is just trying to keep poking away at Shyvana in order to obviously, drain health so then he can take her out. Now it looks like here it is, it's going to actually fight. Instead she's just going for the... Oh, but is she actually going to try and go for him? No, it's just... here comes the epic fight, and as you can see, Mundo's taking a ton of damage, but now he's using his ultimate in order to sponge a ton of damage and recover so much health. And so Shyvana is going to... Is she going to die? No. Looks like she managed to survive, but it looks like Mundo really wants the kill, and Mundo has probably made the biggest mistake of his life by trying to stay. But it looks like he will have to try and get around the tower somehow, and he's going to run past the tower again, and it looks like he's going to take too much damage, and he gets taken out by Nocturne, while Xerath obviously just took out Annie in the bottom lane. Nope, in the top lane. Where was he? Let's just have a look. Yep, she was quite high from the bottom lane, obviously, but as you can see now, they're just signaling Gragas. And as you can see, Tristina is just picking up a ton of gold. But as you can see, they've gone further ahead now. I mean, the 3 kills ahead, 2 towers ahead, and 2k, well, 3k ahead almost. Yeah, almost, they're literally just 3k ahead. And the blue team are now falling behind slowly, but it looks like they're actually going to try and get a kill, and it looks like Jinx is going to ignore the amount of damage she's taking in order to get... And she fails to get the kill on Blitzcrank, and he leaves with just literally 70 health left, and then dies from Draven. And then obviously Draven's going to pick up the farm. Well, not the farm, sorry, the jungle golems. See, they're going to do everything they can now to push back. I mean, they're only 2 kills behind. I'm just going to give it a little dance. Oh. And here you can see we're back here with Mundo, who's just farming the jungle as well. If that's even what you want to call it, I'll call it farming the jungle, because at the end of the day I'm not exactly the best of people to play this game. But as you can see, Annie skipping away and just takes out a minion at a time. As you see, Shyvana's back up in the top lane, taking out all the minions. And Mundo obviously didn't realise that the dragon hadn't respawned yet. And I think this will soon be something to capitalise on, the Baron Nashor. But as you see now, in the middle lane, 3 champions in the middle lane, while there's only 2 purple. Tristina and Nocturne are now pushing up, and as you can see, they keep signalling where all the enemies are going, and Xerath is just holding back slightly. As you can see, he gets quite a hit on Jinx there, but it doesn't do much damage to her, as she just uses all of her ability, all of her lifesteal, sorry. Oh my. Let's see, there are 3 blue champions and 3 purple champions in the lane now, and Tristina jumps over the top and gets a ton of damage and gets shut down by Draven, and Xerath is going to have to fall back with such low health. As you see, Draven, and looks like Shyvana is coming through into the middle lane now, and she gets knocked up into the air, and Jinx gets the kill on Xerath with her ultimate, and she's doing a ton of damage now due to the fact that she's using her rockets. And it looks like Shyvana is going to try and get the kill on Mundo yet again, and Mundo is getting absolutely destroyed here, and Blitzcrank is trying to help, but it looks like he's just going to have to run, and she doesn't get the kill. She's having to run away, and it looks like Mundo is gonna get the day of his life, and he's gonna escape using his ultimate. So Shyvana has just failed to get the kill on Mundo, and Mundo is gonna run back in there with burning. Oh, burning agony, and it looks like, and Nocturne gets shut down after using his ultimate, which is gonna affect the team, and it looks like Shyvana might have this last moment, and she might die. Yep. Draven gets the double, and now it looks like they want to capitalise on the Baron Nashor, but it looks like Annie is doing some decent damage and gets the kill while Tristina dies, and it looks like now they're actually going to capitalise on the Baron Nashor to give them the upper hand in order to catch back up. But as you can see, they have caught back up, and this game is so tight, and Annie is going to try and jump into the Baron Nashor to try and help. You see she's actually going there, but I don't think she's going to do anything. See, the Baron Nashor is taking a ton of damage, and unfortunately they don't get the kill. She doesn't get a kill to try and stop them from taking the Baron Nashor, and it looks like the Baron Nashor is going to fall to the blue team, and the Baron Nashor falls, and the blue team now have the Baron Nashor. So this means they have increased attack damage, ability power, mana regeneration, and health regeneration, which gives these the upper hand against the purple. So guys, as you're watching this, you know, what do you think is going to happen? I mean, they're doing quite well. I mean, look at that, Blitzcrank has just pulled Nocturne into his path, and I don't think he thought that was a good idea because he's just run away. He obviously thought it wasn't a very good plan to try and pull such a powerful enemy into his path. And as you can see, purple team here are just signalling at the top of the lane that the turret is getting a ton of damage, and they're just signalling that Xerath is in the middle lane, and they're just now signaling that the dragon is back so they can capitalise on the mana. And as you can see, Xerath is just going to go back. I think he's got a ton of gold. Yeah, he's got a ton of gold. He's just purchased Rabadon's Death Cap, and that gives you 120 ability power, as well as increasing it by 30%. And it looks like purple Nocturne is having to run away, and it looks like Blitzcrank falls. And it looks like Mundo is going to escape again due to the fact of his ability to just replenish so much health. And it looks like the purple team has fallen to the purple team, and now they're literally on par with each other except for the towers, and now they're on par with gold as well. Virtually, this game is so close. I mean, 2 more towers have been pushed by the purple team, but that doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it's still anyone's game right now. And as we approach the half-hour mark, not long left now until we actually see the teams opening up. But as you can see, the purple team have just lost the turret, and this is where the game starts getting interesting because it's starting to get a bit more frantic now. As you can see, the purple team still have 2 towers on the top, 1 in the middle and 1 at the bottom, and they still have all 3 towers here and here with all 3 inhibitors. But to be honest, what am I saying? The purple team have pushed further than what the blue team have. Oh, pardon me. Yeah. Excuse me for yawning, but you know, at the end of the day, I'm recording this game right now. I'm talking over it, and it's approaching 2 o'clock in the morning. Obviously, when you're watching this video, it won't be that time. Oh, but as you can see, Nocturne is now using his ultimate. My throat is absolutely killing me. And Nocturne takes a ton of damage, meaning he has to retreat. And as you can see, oh, it looks like Shyvana gets the kill in her dragon form, and she's going to get a second kill. And Jinx gets kills Blitzcrank, and Jesus Christ, it looks like the entire enemy team has fallen on the blue team. And now it looks like they're just going to make one final push to the final couple towers, and they have more than enough time. I mean, the only person who will be spawning the only 2 people that will be spawning in time to try and stop them is Blitzcrank and Draven. It looks like they're going to overpower the tower, and it's not going to affect Jinx that much. She's going to be able to just stand there. And as you can see, they're going to get the tower, and they're going to try and push for this tower too. And they've got 6 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. And Blitzcrank and Draven are back in the game now. But as you see, it's too late. They've already lost 2 turrets and an inhibitor, and it looks like Blitzcrank is going to try and use Home Guard and his overdrive ability to try and catch up to Shyvana, but Nocturne, sorry, but unfortunately he misses his rocket grab, and he's now going to take out the trinket. As you can see, Tristina, I think, is just warning. I mean, Jinx and Tristina are just warning that Xerath is in the jungle, and he's going to get a couple of kills on these lizards. I guess obviously gets the kill because obviously just lizards. As you see, Blitzcrank is going to take the kill. What is he trying to do? Oh, that was sneaky of... Wow, that was absolutely sneaky how he's just stolen the kill. That was really well timed, to be honest. He's obviously just used Smite, and Blitzcrank is going to go back to base. And he's just purchased the Deathfire Grasp. Which, hey, I was reading that, you bastard. So this gives him 120 ability power and 10% cooldown reduction, and deals 15% of the champion's, god damn it, health in magic damage, and increases all subsequent magic damage by 20%. I think it's a read rest of it for 4 seconds. God, that damage by Gragas is unrealistic. But as you can see, oh, she's just wasted her. Has she? Yeah, she has just wasted her ultimate for no reason whatsoever. But as you can see, now signaling to be careful. And also the blue team have now caught on to the fact that Shyvana is pushing in the top lane. And Mundo is going to try and stop her, and successfully pushes her back, and she retreats back into her own half. Oh, it looks like quite a fight's going to happen here, but as you can see, the purple team is signaling that the bottom turret should be going for. But as you can see, Gragas here is just hiding in the bottom of the forest, or the jungle, sorry, with Blitzcrank. And as you can see, Annie is going to get pulled into the middle, and she's going to die. And it looks like Nocturne is going to be able to take so much damage because he's so tanky. And he's going to get rocket grabbed, and he's going to get knocked into the air, but it's not going to really do much because of how much damage he's got. And Tristina gets the kill on Gragas. And then Nocturne is taking a lot more damage now, and he will not fall, but unfortunately Jinx gets dragged into the middle and she gets the kill on Blitzcrank, but gets killed by Draven. And as you can see, Shyvana, oh, it looks like Draven is going to fall. And will Xerath fall too? Xerath will fall to Shyvana as she gets the double kill. But Draven did get the kill on Nocturne here. And as you can see, Shyvana is now taking a ton of damage, and she's having to quickly get out of there before... but she's going to keep turning around, and she's just dodged a second cleaver and a third cleaver, and now she's in the bush, and she's going to try and outrun him. And it looks like it looks like this is going to be quite a match. And unfortunately, Dr. Mundo falls to Shyvana, and as you see, the purple team have just taken another turret thanks to the super minion here. 485 attack damage, that is ridiculous. And as you can see now, Shyvana is being faced towards Blitzcrank, and Blitzcrank has just realised how much health she's got and is going to try and get the kill, but unfortunately he doesn't have enough damage. And as you can see, is he going to fall? And he does fall, leaving her with only 300 health, and she's going to now retreat and take the kills of the golems in the forest. And as you can see, they're now signaling to go for the Baron Nashor. As you can see, Annie is just waiting for... But as you can see, Jinx starts the party early. And I do believe they're going to be able to take the kill, because as you can see, Xerath is the only one who's en route. And by the time he gets there, I do believe that the Baron Nashor will be long dead. Yep, he's... As you can see, he gets ambushed by Tristina, and she's just gone invincible for a second. What ability is that she uses? It's not that one. Yeah, it was Zhonya's Hourglass, where you become invincible for 2.5 seconds. So as you can see now, the purple team are going to have the advantage due to the fact that they've just slain the Baron Nashor. And as you see, Mundo is just trying to, help keep them at bay with his cleaver. And as you can see, he hits Annie and takes off a little, and she gets hit by Gragas's barrel, which does quite a hefty bit of damage. And as you can see, Mundo now is trying to take out Annie, but he's losing too much health, so he has to retreat back. And as you can see, the blue team has had their inhibitor destroyed, sorry. And as you can see, they're just signaling each other to fall back now. And then they're going to go for the dragon. And they're also going to help get rid of all these minions here to make the lane more balanced, because they're losing quite a few minions here. But as you can see, he's obviously going to destroy that trinket in order to get rid of the site. And as you see, there's another one there, sorry. And there's two more here. And as you see, Purple Team have slain the dragon, and it looks like Nocturne is going to retreat back to base, while Jinx and Annie and what's your bastard name? Oh, he's dead now anyway. I'm going to go through the bottom lane, and as you can see, Annie is just going to try and kill both of the... no, is she going to go for him? Nope, she doesn't. As you can see, Shyvana, she's doing so much damage, and it looks like... wow. I don't know what's wrong with my voice today, it's really painful, but as you can see, Purple Team got 70.3k gold and 8 turrets to 33. As you see, the Blue Team have only got 62.1 to 3 and 27. But I think that's just about a change here, as Tristina is taking a ton of damage, which uses her Rocket Jump. Is that the name of the ability? Let's have a quick... Oh, it was right for the first time, Rocket Jump, but as you can see, she's got 417 ability power. So she's doing quite a lot of damage, and as you can see, Dr. Mundo now is just trying to take on Nocturne. And they're both running away from him now. You see Nocturne gets knocked into the air, and because Nocturne is so tanky, he can actually take this damage, and it looks like he will fall as he's 3-on-1, and yep, Nocturne now gets taken out. And also, Draven got taken out. Nocturne manages to die thanks to Dr. Mundo, and then Jinx got a kill on the turret, and Shyvana has actually just killed Blitzcrank, as you can see. And it looks like the turret, the Nexus now is completely exposed, as Annie is here. Oh, Jinx just gets a kill on Gragas and then gets killed by Dr. Mundo. And now Annie is going to get focused and is going to die, meaning the Blue Team can push back out. But first of all, they have to deal with Shyvana, as she's in her dragon form. And now she's returned back to normal form, but I don't think Dr. Mundo is going to be able to do much at all, as he is using Sadism. It costs 20% of his health. And it looks like he's just going to take out the minions around the tower now with his Burning Agony. Is that what it's called? Burning... Oh, I'm on the wrong person. Yeah. Yep, Burning Agony. And as you see, Shyvana does get shut in by Zerath. I missed what happened there, but oh well. At the end of the day, the Blue Team have pushed out, and it looks like, well, I thought he was going to push out to the middle, but as you can see, Tristina is now just going to go for the Golem. She's just using her speed to outrun the Golem, and gets the kill on the Golem and the 2 lizards. She's going to go back to base and probably spend all the money that she has just earned. As you can see, Nocturne is going to take the red buff from the enemy jungle, from the blue jungle, and uses Smite to kill them. And it looks like another... Which turret has just fallen? Which turret fell? I can't remember which one fell. Annoying. Yeah, a Blue Team... Yeah, they've just lost a turret. They've just taken a turret, sorry, so that must have been... Was it this one? I ain't too sure. As you see now, quite a battle is happening in the centre, as you can see. Zerath is taking a ton of damage, and he will fall, thanks to Draven. As you can see, 2 champions are going back, 3 champions are going back actually, and Tristina is going to recall as well. And it looks like Jinx is just trying to push the top, well, instead runs away. But as you can see, look how fast Blitzcrank is moving, and I don't think he's going to be able to... Nope, he's obviously not realised that there's no one in there. Oh, hang on a sec, looks like the Baron Nashor will be coming back in 1 minute 45. And the Dragon will be coming back in 1 minute... Yeah, in 1 minute 45 too. So as you can see, obviously the Dragon will spawn here, and the Baron Nashor will spawn here, for those who don't know. Or those of you who just skip past the video and don't know what the hell you're watching. But as you see, there's a massive battle going on in the centre here, as Dr. Mundo is now getting concentrated by, and it looks like she's now in a dragon form, and she looks like she's going to get the kill. Is she managing to get the kill? And looks like Annie will fall. Yep, Tristina has fell. Draven and Xerath have fell. And the purple team have just got another kill from Shyvana, and she gets a kill on Mundo. And as you see, Gragas is just going to get back, and it looks like now it's going to be GG. Unless Gragas is able to do something, but no, Gragas is just going to get concentrated. And he's using Zhonya's Hourglass, but that doesn't exactly do anything, and the entire team got aced. And as you can see, it turned out to be a win for the purple team. Even though when we first came into the game, they didn't start out very well. They started out quite poorly. But as you can see, sometimes when you're starting a game where you're losing, you can always come back in the end, depending on what champions you've got in your lane. But as you can see, that was a really fun game. And it was really challenging for the purple team to come back like that and actually win. But it only took them 40 minutes and 30 seconds. Yes guys, I will end this here now. I am Pocket101. I do hope you've enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, comment, don't forget to subscribe as it always helps. Leave any feedback and I'll take it all on board. Bye.